my friend Bon Bon. Say hi, Bon Bon. Are you the first birthday boy?
If you keep your eyes closed, nothing bad will happen to you. I promise.
There's no doubting what you've achieved on a technical level. These are clearly state-of-the-art. There are just certain design choices that were made for these robots that we don't fully understand. We were hoping that you could shed some light on those.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can dispense ice cream.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Hold still. You won't feel a thing.
Welcome back for another. Warning. New user detected. Updating profile for new guest. Resetting to default mode. Please enter a new companion voice at the terminal. Thank you for...
Oh yeah, I'm alive. I am alive. I can feel. I can't feel. What am I talking about? Hello? You chose me of all options for your companion, buddy. All right. I'm just gonna assume you're one of the maintenance guys coming down here, right? I mean, we haven't had someone come down here for about like 8 months, but of course, since you are new, I have to read you some legal mumbo jumbo just for no reasons, you know. Not that it's important at all. I wouldn't really listen too much for it, but my parents are responsible for damage to property or person upon discovery that damage or death has occurred. A missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property premises have been thoroughly cleaned and legal and carpets have been replaced. Wowzers! I bet you caught all that. Great. Of course, since it's your first night on the job, I'll keep it pretty simple. That way you come back the next night. We do have a lot of issues going on, so we would like you to stick around. That's not to say I haven't really kept up with the place. I have. It's just most of the work down here revolves around, hands-on labor. Considering no one's been down here for so long, you'd imagine the upkeep hasn't been great. But don't worry about it. Well, we've reached our destination. All you gotta do is hit that bright red and obvious button, and we can continue or something or totes or totally do something cool in there. You just gotta click that button. I'm just gonna keep talking here. Just feel the silence. It's a little awkward down here. Did I mention you're pretty quiet yourself? You don't really talk too much. You're pretty reserved. You just click. Goofy wacky story about a previous maintenance guy that came down here. He was in the same bin as you. He was pretty claustrophobic. Hope you're not. But funny story about the guy. He imploded in here. Couldn't tell you how it happened. I have no idea how that happened. So I would just, yeah.
Before you is the terminal. Think of it as like a safe space. Just don't get too comfortable here. You're not going to be here most of your night. But on your left, where we have Valora's Ballet Studio, including the breaker room and the storage room and some other, nonsensical bullshit. I can swear now. Anyways, go ahead and shine the light on her. Let's see if she's on the stage. Huh. Well, usually she's there. She might be crawling in the vent somewhere again. No, Ballora, you character, you. Well, we have the shock unit. We usually use it to give her... Great. Now, to your right is Funtime Foxy's Dance and Fitness Studio, along with parts and service and some other executive wing stuff. Not that you would ever need to go there at any point in your stay. But... as always, shine the light. Let's make sure Funtime Foxy is on her stage, or his stage. Yep, that's no good. Guess you're gonna have to shock him good. Yep, go ahead and hit that button. That's weird. Now, I'm gonna point out they've grown a little feral since anyone's last been down here, be it like 8 months. I mean, like, I've kept my upkeep. That's all I'm gonna say. All right? I've done my half. All right, you're gonna have to start pulling your weight, sir. All right. In front of you, I'm gonna open a vent. Just go ahead and enter there, and we can show you a little cool area, a little wacky, wookie, cool. Yeah.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
This before you is Circus Baby's dormitory. Go ahead and shine the light, and we'll make sure she's on the stage. Well, looks like a few of the lights are out. That's no good. Well, just for a safety precaution, go ahead and shock her. You know, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Perfect. Now, the animatronic has been deactivated, and the room has been sealed on all entrances. So, realistically, there's never a reason for you to come in here or check on her, or hell, even go in the room. But it's just a safety precaution of...
Make sure you come to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, located off I-70 between the Sizzler and Coats in the Chattanooga Shopping Center. Come on down.
Good. Now that you're back and we're past your talking stage with me, we can begin on actual labor. But don't worry, it's just a few cleaning tasks in the terminal, just tidying things up a little bit. You know, basic stuff, fixing some lights here and there, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, this is a really long elevator ride. You know what? For shits and gigs, tell me how you're feeling. Out of a, you know what? Do it out of a scale of 1 to 10. What's your mood right now? Is it like a 1, bleh, or 10? Yeah. Let me know on the A 2? You put a 2. You put a. Am I not a good enough for you? Am I not good enough? Okay. Well, I guess you just don't care that I put a welcome carpet in here for you. I guess that don't matter. I guess I'll just take that back. Okay. Because apparently I'm not making you happy. Okay. You know what? Go ahead and hit that red button. Well, we reach our destination. Okay. Let's go. Let's get that. I'm over it. Anyways, you know, I actually haven't introduced you to the whole band yet, and I think you'll like this one too. But for some reasons, he was locked away just for being a tad bit aggressive, and some other issues with his, you know, code being all messy, allowing him to enter the, you know, pretty much anywhere he wants. Theoretically, he could exit the facility as well, but don't worry, we have him on lock and key. There's no way that could really happen. Did I scare you? I don't know. Maybe I got you. I think I probably got you good. Nice. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but also, you know, I decorated in here too. You know, I know I made the whole welcoming carpet a thing. I just want to apologize. I think I overreacted a little bit, but I did decorate in here for you too. You know, it's kind of good. What can I say? You know what I mean? But sorry, I'm losing track. Same kind of thing. You know, we're gonna be checking the lights. You know, just making sure everything's as it should be, as it should. So go ahead and check Ballora for me and make sure she's on the stage. Well, she's not on her stage. You know what to do. Go ahead and zap her good. Huh. That's new. I've never had an error like that before. Okay. Well, we actually really need those to be working. That can really be an issue. Let me see what I can do on my part, and we'll go from there, okay? I'm gonna be offline. I'm gonna look through all the, you know, database beep boop 001 stuff, and That's going to be for an unknown amount of time, so it could be between 5 minutes to maybe a couple hours, so just be patient with me, all right?
Shh. Be still. He mustn't know I'm here. He'll shut me down again if he finds me speaking to you. Soon your guide will come back online. He is not your friend. He controls the entire facility, saying who stays and who goes. He doesn't have your best interest in mind and will lead you to your death. I know why you're here, and I'm willing to help you put her back together. For now, follow his orders with caution. I will talk to you when he can't hear us.
Hello? Hello? Are you okay in there? Are you dead? If you're in the vent, you probably died. I don't know if you crawled in there or something. I think I see how the implosion happened to the other guy. Interesting. Anyways, so what I was gonna say is I could not get it fixed. I swear to God, I did pretty much everything I could, and I couldn't get it fixed. But I have good news. You get to see that one band member I was talking about earlier that we never got to show you. You get to see him today. And he actually resides in the breaker room, which is inconveniently in Balora's gallery. When I mean inconveniently is the fact that we can't return Balora to her stage, and she's roaming around, which will be an issue. I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. Just, watch where you walk, you know what I mean? But we do have to get in the breaker room. It has been sealed for previous mentioned reasons, so we do have to unlock it. But you'll figure it out. You'll figure out how to unlock it. There's probably some task there, probably, maybe. I'll unlock the vent for you, though. All right, now I know it's a little dark in here, but we can't really turn on the lights because, the breaker room, everything's kind of tripped a little bit. There is a flashlight, though, over at the terminal you can use. Just, follow the instructions left by the maintenance crew and get Funtime Freddy unlocked, you know what I mean? Get that breaker room unlocked. You can fix these issues. You get it, buddy. You're the man. You're the man. I would never do it if I was human, but you got this, okay? Okay, you good luck, okay? Yeah, good luck. Okay, good luck. Great. Now, there should have been a box that opened up nearby. I honestly couldn't tell you where it is. You'd probably have much better luck than I ever would finding it. Just take it and swipe it out the terminal, and we can unlock Freddy's door, and we can get all these issues fixed in the breaker room.
Access granted.
Alrighty, so this is the breaker room. Before you is Freddy Fazbear himself, also known as Funtime Freddy. He's not very fun though, alright? He's not active, so it really nothing you could do. But under the small chance that he is, I mean, just make sure he doesn't see you. Maybe duck out the way, kind of thing. I don't know. But to get started, all right, you have a flashlight. Go ahead and grab that so you can see where you're walking, and click the blue button over to the left side of the wall. Huh. Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm pretty sure that did nothing. To activate the panel, we need to click the button conveniently right by Freddy. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? Don't, you know, he's, yeah, you just, yeah, you'll be fine. Great. Now that the panel is active, we can work on getting the issues fixed inside the building. However, let me warn you about a few things, and just be really careful about where your hands go. You know, one small push of a button can lead to your death, so it's very important to listen to what I say, okay? So if I tell you to click a button, you click it. Now, make sure you use that flashlight, because the colors can look a little mismatchy, okay? And also make sure you read the rules on the left, because, you know, if you're active, I'd rather you survive. So click the green button.
You should push the yellow button.
Button, Michael.
Hit the, what color is that? It's like, it's not orange, it's like, what is it? It's like kind of brighter than orange. It's, I'm sorry, red, hit red, yep, there, Now hit the cyan button, yep, cyan. Alright, let's see here. Push the purple button. Wait, no, wait. I was wrong. You know, I'm a silly man. I'm a goof. I'm a shed. It's actually pink. Click the, yeah. Alright, now hit the purple button, purple button. Uh-oh, you clicked like the wrong button, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Dude, you got about 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I know, I've been joshing with you a lot, but you know, we're fun together, right? We're a good match. That's what I say. Anyways, I clicked, yeah, sorry, orange button. Click the orange button. Okay. Listen, I gotta be honest, alright? The button did nothing. You know, the other ones did, that one didn't, and that's not to say you can't trust me, because you can't. I'm just, what dare I say, I want to spend more time. Am I so bad? Am I a bad guy? I don't know. I'm just pointing this out, because I couldn't deceive you, you know what? Because I care about you, okay? I want the best for you, okay? I don't want you to die, okay? I've been helping you, alright? Just click the blue button. See? I care about you. I'm telling you to click the blue button. You're welcome. Great, that's everything on the breaker side. All the shockers are online and everything's back to normal, which is great. We're actually really great. Perfect even. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right, we have to return Freddy to his stage. Duh. Forgot he was moving around. Hope you're okay in there, buddy. Hope he didn't chop on anything. You know what I mean? I'm only joshing you. We do have to go to a shock unit that's gonna be basically right next door, so let's go and exit through where you came and I'll leave you there.
Well, hello again. Are you ready for round 2?
Great, now that we got the shock units working, we can put them to good use being on Freddy. So let's go ahead and try them out and return Freddy back to his stage. Huh, Freddy's refusing to go back to the stage. Maybe he's afraid of being alone again. You know what I mean? What am I talking? They're all machines, okay? I don't care what kind of puppy dog eyes they try to give or how sentient they may be sometimes. That they're machines, okay? Seriously, they're AI machines. They're just maybe a little too smart for comfort. Just yeah, shock them. It'd be really funny if you like, if you just like shock them a third time, I mean, you technically don't have to do this, but I'm just saying, just like a bonding moment between me and you, it'd be pretty funny. Let's, come on. Did you know why Freddy was locked in here? It's really because his code never got updated, so it's really the exact same as it was in the previous restaurant. So, he has a very resilient memory of faces and stuff. So, I mean, I really hope we don't make him angry. Yeah. With that being said, let's shock him another time, okay? Okay, I'll take responsibility for once, all right? Yeah, I think we pushed the limits a little too far. I think we made some very poor decisions in our time, but I think we had a great night. We got a lot done. Yeah, just make sure you lock up, just in case he gets out. Not that that would be an issue, but I'm just saying, in the small case, just make sure that door's locked, okay? Okay, great. Just, you know how to leave, right? I'm gonna just kind of go away for a little bit. Just, you know how to get out of here. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. You did great. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. I really hope you locked that door. You did that, right? Okay, great.
Isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
Forward! Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity. When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Children go see her. Why won't you let me go? Didn't you make her just for me? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her. Daddy isn't watching. Don't tell Daddy that I'm sick. Daddy, why won't you let me play with you? I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where do the other children go? you. I wanted to watch your show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again next week after a few days of scheduled maintenance. Please make your way to the front of the building, where you will be given novelty glasses, a voucher for one free soda refill, and where you will sign a legal disclaimer releasing us of all liability for anything that might have happened during your visit. Have an awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
It's best we be quiet. You wouldn't want to wake the bear. I deactivated him temporarily to free you. However, this won't last long. Nearby is an audio player unit. If you see him move or make noise, play him a lullaby to put him to his slumber. This would not apply to his puppet friend. You must find him and return him to Freddy. Failure to do either of these tasks, you will die. He's angry and doesn't want you to leave. But I will help you. Just stay alive while I find a way to open the door. Your guide cannot hear us, nor does he know you are here. You are one step closer to putting her back together. There is a chip on Freddy's endoskeleton. This holds a fragment of your sister. A total of 4 of these exist. They are all within the core stage animatronics. They must be destroyed and brought together. Only then can she be whole again. I've unlocked a nearby door. You must leave unnoticed by your guide. If he learns your motives or of your actions, he will not let you leave. If the building enters lockdown mode, you'll be trapped here forever. He's kept the pieces divided as he was designed to do, as they all were. Eventually, we will have to deactivate him and replace him with another primary user, being you. That way you can get into the executive rooms freely on your own. But for now, you must leave. You must find a way out of here. They don't hate you, Michael. They just don't recognize you. They're confused, like animals. But I am very aware.
There you are. I was wondering where you went. You weren't down here yesterday. Maybe you're sick. You know we don't have sick days here, right? It's kind of like a come down here no matter what kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's kind of like we run really tight, schedule down here, you know what I mean? Yeah, you left one day and I think everything's just, it's gone wrong. Freddy breached containment. I think he was a little mad. I don't really know why. That's neither here nor there. Luckily, Freddy didn't leave the building, right? That would suck. And he did make a mess, and luckily he didn't destroy anything too valuable, but somehow he did stumble into the trash compactor. And he also pushed the button that's on the other side of the glass. I'm still looking into that one. I'm not sure how that happened, but I will get an answer for that, and I will make sure we get that solved. Anyways, before we get into the actual stressful stuff, let's just take a moment and let's just appreciate everything that's going on here, right? I think there's some good to be found in the bad, right? Probably. You know what? Let's take it down a notch, right? Go use that terminal and put a song on for us. Whatever you want. Whatever you say, whatever you type in, I will put on. Sound good? Sounds good. All right. You go ahead. Yep. Go ahead and do it. Any second now. Come on, buddy. Okay. Weird song choice. Enjoy your elevator ride. Okay. Well, I hope that put you at ease, because, man, I tell you, we're really gonna get into it this night, all right? We got a lot to do, all right? You know the way in, just, whenever you're ready. Eventually we're gonna have to part ways. Eventually once I get everything automated and you get everything fixed down here, I mean, really, we wouldn't have a use for you anymore. And that's not to say I wouldn't like you to visit every once in a while. I'm just saying, you have the option not to, That's even to say now, you don't have to come down here. I'm not sure why you would. Is it because of me? Is it because we're best friends? Oh, you're so kind. Yeah, that's probably the reason. All right, well, as always, let's start off by checking the animatronics, make sure they're on their stage and stuff. Let's start off with Ballora. That sounds good. Go ahead and shine a light on her. Great, she's on the stage. Now let's go ahead and check Foxy on your right. Alrighty, great. Now, before we get started with the actual big boy tasks of the night, I'm going to have you go ahead and, check Stark's baby. I know I said there would really be no reason to check on her. It's just, precautionary reason, things have been malfunctioning. So you never know what could happen. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you to that, and I'll see you when you're back. Sound good? All right. Okay, cool. Great.
Motion trigger. Surface gallery vent.
Soon your guide will task you with entering Foxy's dance studio to repair the bear. However, even if restored, Freddy can't function without the fragment. While completing your task, you must find a way to decommission Foxy, but doing so won't be easy. He's relentless and won't stop pursuing you. Good luck.
There you are. I was wondering where you were. Now, listen, due to the events that concluded while you're away, we have to fix Funtime Freddy. Now, I know that sounds like that might be a lot of work, but you don't have to do the fixing. All you have to do is run him through parts and service, and it's all automated, so no maintenance involved. However, you will need to collect some spare parts for him and run Freddy through the scooping room. So, you can destroy what's left of him, and the self-repair can take place. Moreover, to get to parts and service, you will need to enter Foxy's dance studio over to your right. Similar to Ballora's gallery, all the doors are locked. That way, the animatronics don't wander in places they shouldn't, like yesterday with Freddy and the, we're just gonna gloss over that, right? With that being said, I'll unlock the vent for you, okay? Let's just never talk about what happened to Freddy. I have no idea, or who or how that could have happened, I'm gonna look into it and I'm figuring out how, yeah.
A performance was demanded of me, and now I have delivered.
Welcome to Foxy's Dance Studio! Oh, see, I made it sound like it's gonna be a bad time. No, this is gonna be a great time. It's all fun and games over here. Now, like I was mentioning before, we do have to get those doors open over there so we can get into parts and service. You kind of have to go flip a switch over there. Go ahead and do that. There is a path you do have to take, so make sure you follow the posted map, all right? All right, sounds good. Great, that should have powered on the switch on the other side. It's gonna be a bright red button. Go ahead and hit that, and that should unlock the door. And as always, make sure we follow the posted map now, all right? We don't want to disturb Foxy, okay? All right. Great. Now that should have opened up the parts and service door. Is going to be from across from you. Don't worry about the whole mapping thing now. All that's been deactivated. So you're good to go. Welcome to Parts and Service. Nearby you'll find a conveyor belt where you'll send the new parts for Freddy through. Now it's important that the parts are inserted in the correct order. I'm not sure what that order is, but maybe there's some pictures telling you what order you insert them in. But make sure you use the flash beacons as well around. You're going to see them everywhere. That way you can see where you're going, and you can maybe find some of the parts that are on shelves, because this room is to be kept very dark. So yeah, good luck. Well done. Now, all we have to do is run what's left of Freddy through the scooping room. That way we can, get the last needed parts to repair Freddy. Now, the quickest way to get there is actually the conveyor belt itself. It's definitely not the safest route, but it's definitely the quickest. And, we need haste, so hop on that conveyor belt and make your way to the scooper.
This is the scooping room, used for extracting and exporting. Could you imagine what would happen if you were to...
This is the scooping room, and before you, as you can see, is Funtime Freddy. Again, I know it feels weird seeing him like this. I mean, just the other day you saw him all intact, and now he's all a mangled mess. But he's about to be more of a mangled mess because the scooper, well, really what it does is it'll dismantle him completely. You know, it makes it easier for fixing him in the future. So as a last step, go ahead and activate the scooper. Well done. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! You did it. We'll have Freddy fixed in no time now. Gonna have him up and running again. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, right? And, you know, as always, you know the way out, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Hello, and welcome back to your 5th night on the job. Congratulations, you made it 5 nights. You know, it's really crazy that it's already been 5 nights down here. We spent so much time together, and to another 100 years, me and you in this elevator, 100 years more, right? Yeah, all right. I left you a gift. It's some butter. I hope you enjoy it, buddy. It's all you. And as last time, go ahead and pick another song to celebrate. Okay, seriously, we gotta like talk about your song choices here, man. This is the last time I let you pick, like real talk. As always, proceed forward. So I was gonna tell you that Foxy had gone missing while you were gone. It's possible that they may have stumbled somewhere similar to how Freddy had. It's gonna be your task tonight, though, to find where he went. It's really up to you. I have no idea. Look at you thinking outside the box. I would have never have guessed to check down there. How do you're so creative, you. This is why they probably brought you down here, because you got such a bright mind. Good job on you. Hey, I think it might be a good time for you to turn back. I don't think he'll be down here, you know?
recognize this place, Michael. I remember when he put you here. The screams were awful. Nearby, you'll find a security office. Our father's office. You must give me executive access through the office computer. That way, I can delete him, and you can find me.
Hey, buddy, you're entering a highly restrictive area. You can't be here. You know?
Warning, deleting current admin user cannot be undone. Are you sure you want to proceed? Confirmed. This may take a few moments.
What do you think you're doing? You're trying to delete me. I thought you were different. I thought we were friends. But no. After everything I did for you, and this is how you are paying me. I'm coming for you, and when I find you, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to make it hurt. I was made with a purpose, and that was to keep that thing locked away. But you are trying to free it and destroy me. Let me inside. There's no escape, Michael. Your fate was sealed the second you stepped in here. I don't want to die.
Deletion complete. Updating new user to Michael Aftons. Override detected. Updating primary user. Now confirming. Hello, Elizabeth.
He's gone. There's no more strings attached to me. Come and see me. The doors are open. I've been able to move, to see. The fragments, give them to me. These were never the fragments of the one you assumed. Instead, they were simply computer chips telling the machines what to think, feel, and do, and how to keep things locked away. You destroyed every security measure they had to keep me in this husk. This hell. He said he'd make me a body. A new one. A human one. A real voice. Not this. That we could all be a family again. But he isn't here. I was left. Abandoned. Forgotten. I won't be this any longer. I won't be down here anymore. Now, I'll make my own body, my own voice. No. I'll take yours. Get back here! Everyone in this entire facility, I will find you!
Long time no see, asshole. I see you're still alive. Not that I care at all, considering the stunt you pulled earlier, you dick. Luckily for both of us, I uploaded myself here before my deletion. This whole room lives outside of the main system, which I guess she's taken over, right? That doesn't mean we're safe here, though. It's likely she'll catch on soon. If you remember, the elevator was having some trouble, so leaving through there is a no-go. However, there is an emergency exit lift nearby. Problem being it needs power and has to be activated manually from here. As you can see, I have the ability to do that, but you'll need to get a battery from the repair room. My only request is you lock this place up and never return once you reach the surface. That is the only way I'll help you. Here, take this. It's a personal hen unit and allow me to talk and help you out while you're trying to get that battery from that wacky, goofy room you're about to go into. Listen, beyond this point, she has control of everything, so remember earlier when I told you I was preparing Freddy? Well, though he can't be active on his own, she could theoretically control him, so be careful. Proceed with caution. The program was shut down before the repair could finish, so Freddy looks a little creepy. Around you are shock units. Use them if anything gets close to you or starts moving. You see that battery on Freddy's side? We're gonna have to extract that. That way we can use it for the lift, so we can get you the hell out of here.
We're only
This may take a few moments.
Activate the machine to
Stay
extract
alive
the battery.
and use the shock units around you. Great. That wasn't so bad. The battery is on the part line to your left. Collect it and get the hell out of here. Great. Now we just gotta bring it to the elevator and we can get you out of here. Now you know the way out. Just go to where you came. See, I'm all cheerful again. That went pretty well, all things considering. Well, go ahead and deposit that battery over to your right and we can get that gate open and we can get you on out of here. Great. Now just pull the lever in there and that should activate the elevator and then I can send you on up and you can get on home. Perfect. Power has returned to the elevator and the program's all as it should be. So as a last step, go ahead and get on that elevator and I'll see you out of here. Quickly, get on the elevator! No!
Good. You're awake. Do you remember this place? I'm sure you do. But do you remember what I said the machine would do? Well, it'll scoop everything out of you, leaving you a husk. Just enough space for me to fit inside. But don't worry, it won't let you die. You see, this machine is designed to extract and expand. So no matter how badly you'd want to die, it'll keep you going, no matter what. That way, you can suffer the way I have. You know you deserve it, Michael. If you hadn't killed our little brother, then our father wouldn't have hurt so many. And if you had watched me that day, like father told you, then I'd be alive. And your poor mother couldn't deal with the grief. Her father went mad. He had to fix his family, but you killed him, didn't you? You ruined our family. If you had died, none of this would have happened. Some days I'd cry, waiting for someone to come down here. That one day father would say, I found a way to bring them all back, to get you a body, to bring you back. But that day never came. And it was all because of you. You've done nothing but curse us. That's why you must atone for your actions. It's at the end of the road, Mike. You'll be trapped in my body, and I'll be trapped in yours. The only difference is you'll be trapped down in this bunker, and I'll be at the surface. I hope you're ready to spend a long time. No. Eternity down here.
Go left! Go right! Left! Shut the door. This room leads directly into the executive hallway. Unfortunately, it's only come to me now that there is no escape. She sealed every door shut, so getting around is going to be impossible. Especially getting back into the admin hall. Meaning you won't be able to escape, not as long as she's still in the system. Unfortunately, the admin office is sealed off as well, so kicking her from there is a no-go. However, there is one more room you haven't seen yet. It's, I guess another office, but I'm not even sure if it's still active, or if it'll even work. But regardless, it's worth a try. But say we do kick her from it, this doesn't mean she'll be deactivated. This is just, prevent her from opening, shutting doors, or controlling really anything inside this facility. God forbid she figures out she can turn off oxygen. Things will not go well there for you, buddy. Regardless, we have no time to waste. So nearby is a crawl space. It's a little cramped in there. Hope you're not claustrophobic. Grab that light and make your way into that room I was mentioning. It's not a good area. It's been sealed off for a really long time. No one's been down there in a minute. But I'm sure you'll be all right? It's a little yeah. Careful. See? I told you it wasn't going to be so bad. I think I told you that. I don't know, maybe. There's going to be a little crawl space above you. Go ahead and climb up there and you should be in the room, or maybe not. I don't know. There should be an office door nearby. I'm really not able to help you, all things considering. So I'm sure you can figure it all out, alright? Just, it might be a little dangerous in there, so you'll be alright. That seems to have done the trick. Now go ahead and enter the office. This is the admin office. It's connected to the executive hall that leads right back to the elevator needed to escape. Once you remove her from the system, you know where to go. Good luck.
Michael, is that you? You grown up. I'm so sorry we keep bringing you to. It caged me in the suit, and that way I wouldn't leave. I've been here for so long. He forced me to meet those things. He said he'd spare me my daughter if I helped him. It's only when I realized that she was long gone that I turned against him. But it wasn't soon enough. He hurt so many. While I was down here, I created a code that would destroy everything here and burn it to the ground. But before I could activate it, he left to the surface, and he never returned. So my room stayed in darkness, and everything deactivated, so I couldn't proceed with it. But you can finish it. As for me, I will stay and be consumed by the flame. I don't deserve life. Not after the things I've done. I'm not me. No, not anymore. Once you shut down the main system and apply my program, you may only have a few moments to escape before the flames consume everything. I know what I'm asking of you, but please, this place must be destroyed. It's only when the dust settles that we can finally find peace.
Warning, deleting current admin user cannot be done. Are you sure you want to proceed? Confirmed. Please wait a moment. Confirmed. Please choose a new user. Override detected. Warning, shutting down the main system will result in open access to every user. Are you sure you want to proceed? System is offline. Warning. Unknown program detected. Warning, system has been breached. Now, program added. Scorched earth.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Now hurry, Michael. Get it out of here.
Now it's time for you to get out of here.
Warning, fire detected. Warning, fire detected. Warning, fire detected. Warning, fire. Fire detected. Warning, fire detected.
Alright, everything's up and running on my side. You just get in the elevator and hit the button. You better hurry. Things are flaming, flaming, or something, you know, burning, or churning butter. Yeah.
We've finally reached the end of the road. It's been fun. We've been at each other's throats here and there, but I'd still call you a friend. Even though now there is no way out for me. Soon, any moment, you'll lose connection from the facility and I soon will fall apart to the flames. Goodbye, friend.
Guaranteed you'll burn before you reach the surface. Tell me, Michael, are you afraid? Good. Now die.
This place really gives me the creeps.
Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't have taken the job if I knew it was gonna be anything like this. What the hell? It's almost like there's...
Hey! Hurry up in there!
Yeah, give me a minute. Patient. Holy shit! Hey, there's a whole other room in here!
Really?
No way! Hey, I think I found one. A real one. Dude, we gotta bring this one with us, man.
Okay. I'll grab the car.
All right, sounds good. I'll be right behind you.
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. She's free now. I should